Hi, my name is Jonas and I'm the CTO at Blueye Robotics. Today I'm going to give you an overview of the software integration of the Cygnus Thickness Gauge with the X3 Mini ROV. At Blueye, our vision is to provide people and organizations with user-friendly underwater technology, and the integration of the Cygnus Thickness Gauge is no exception. And it all starts with the connector. Every X3 peripheral comes with the Blueye Smart Connector. And on board the connector there's a small PCB with a memory chip that contains information about this particular device. So when we connect the Cygnus Thickness Gauge to the X3 Mini ROV, the Blueye operating system will automatically detect which devices are connected and enable the necessary software modules. In the Blueye app we can navigate to Settings, Drone Settings and Guest Ports and verify that the Cygnus Mini ROV is connected to Guest Port 1. The Cygnus uses the RS485 protocol and must be connected to Guest Port 1. So if we had connected it to Guest Port 2 or 3 by mistake, the app would guide us and say that you need to move it to Guest Port 1. Let's head into dive mode. When diving using the Cygnus, the readings will be displayed inside the dive view. There's also a new menu in the in-dive menu called Cygnus, where we can select the type of material we're going to measure. This will allow the app to convert the speed of sound to the correct thickness value. For this demonstration we're just going to use standard Core 10 steel. And we're also going to enable video overlays. So whenever you record videos or pictures with the Blueye, it will add telemetry data including the Cygnus readings on top of your pictures and videos. So if I now take this piece of test metal, we can verify that it's actually 15 millimeters. And as you can see, the reading value shows up immediately in the diving view. One of the design principles for integrating the Cygnus Thickness Gauge with the Blueye X3 is to leverage existing functionality in our software platform. So instead of storing the readings in separate files, we will include them in the dive log as data on your video overlays, or encode them as EXIF metadata in the still pictures. So let's start a video recording and take a new sample, and I will also capture still pictures. I will end the recording and navigate back to the main screen. Next, I will transfer the picture and video to my device. When downloading the media file, the app will ask if you want to add data overlay. So I'll give it a title, Cygnus Demo, and transfer the files. Next, I can navigate to the Blueye album in the Photos app on the iPhone and see that we have in fact received the image file. And in the lower right corner you can see that the thickness value of 15.03 millimeters is included in the image. And for the video recording, you can see in the lower left that the video is displaying the same thickness value. If this was a real inspection, you would typically synchronize your dive log after your inspection and generate a report that you can share with your stakeholders. We have an inspection done earlier this year during our in-water testing with the Cygnus called ferry inspection. So if I open up the report or the dive log, you can see that we have a picture of a ship hull including the thickness value of 13.26, and by tapping the share button and PDF file, the app will generate a report that I can easily send to any stakeholders or customers that includes all the dive data and the pictures captured during the inspection. I hope this demo has given you an idea of the level of integration between the Cygnus Thickness Gauge and the X3 Mini ROV. Tight integration between the Blueye hardware, the Blueye operating system and the Blueye app is what enables us to give the best possible user experience. Thank you for watching.